Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Gentry is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Mookie Betts. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Hard on the ground towards short. Hardy's up with it, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he's been really pitching well recently. He even won the Pitcher of the Month award in the American League. With all the other great starters in this league, that's really saying something. I think he's on top of his game, and I expect to see a solid performance out of him here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. What's the key for him if they want to split this series, HR? Check to swing there and pops this one up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. He went deep in the contest last night. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman: 9 base hits in 33 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 gone. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Here's Mark Trumbo now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. 1 out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Out of play. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... A nice aerial shot there. The Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Castillo. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Batting 8th, first baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Andrew Valenzuela. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And that misses, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Pedro
Alvarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gentry.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got a
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the stretch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hot shot to third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball the pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Brock Holt will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Brock Holt will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 12, Brock.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Now batting.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Wellington Castillo will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 from Price. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In quickly with it is Jones, and that'll keep the runner from advancing past third.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Working for the punch-out and the offering. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now,
meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. Davis scores. Scope scores. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
With this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Adam
into the
Jones.
windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game set.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's a 5-3 game now.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Andrew Valenzuela.
Striding in once again, Andrew Valenzuela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting. Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Holt will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He went deep last time up. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
Matt Barnes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Throw, got him. Oh, what a play.
First baseman number 21.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Number 17 for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Jonathan Scope is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Mookie will make the play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Dustin Pedroia.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Right to Hardy. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To short, hit hard. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Here's Brock Holt now. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
0-1, here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox digging in to try it again. Pedro Alvarez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is under it. Oh, no, he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Jones patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Orioles,
Craig Gentry started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
up next for the
Here's
Orioles.
Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so
Jackie
far. He struck
Bradley
out once.
Jr.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score, the runner from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On its way is pitch number 75. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chris Young will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there, and that's the second out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Splitter. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's another 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box, Andrew Valenzuela, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for the. Chris Young will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Manny Machado is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting,
Mark Trumbo will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up. Kelly is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go. Vidal Nuno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Vidal.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Mookie Betts. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, I talked about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Brad Brock is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Fouled back.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brock Holt.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now that's popped up. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Rajay Davis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 25.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Nunez is there for it. 1 out.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Tried to put him away. On a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed the spot.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Chris Young. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Soft liner toward first. But there for it is Davis. He spears it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. A little bouncer. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Here's Rajay Davis now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's gone 3 for 11. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. You know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Fouled back. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And that misses 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Baltimore Orioles